It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard.
Hey guys, so don't know which way I'm gonna walk today. I might just walk around the block. I'm not sure where yet. So I'm gonna walk up and around. I may go around the big block today and just walk around, and I'll see if I can capture anything while I'm walking, see if there's any cool things to capture. There may not be. This may be a real short video, I don't know, but we'll see what I see and see what I can capture here. So maybe I'll come back with you in a little bit. So I figure I can talk to you guys about a couple things. So I'm starting to figure out a route, and if you want to leave a comment like about where you're at, if you want to meet me or whatever, so I can kind of plan my route of where I'm going to go. There's a few people that are in Kansas, so I'm going to drop down there, but it's going to take me a while to get places because I've got to travel on a budget. So my phone and the internet and everything, because I got to make sure I have that so that I can keep uploading for you guys, because that comes into having money, part of money for budget or whatever. It's at least a tank of gas a month or something. But I'm gonna have a payout every month of about $400 that gets paid out. And so since I have $400 that gets paid out, I'm gonna have about $750, $800 left to live and travel on. So from that, I've got to figure out how much gas I'm going to be able to get each month, what exact food I'm going to be able to get and live on. So it's probably going to be a lot of canned food and stuff like that. But this is the budget that I have to survive on. So I'm trying to get all the things, like the power supply and all that stuff, getting all those things I need before I hit the road, so I'm not spending any money on things, and getting all the maintenance done and all that kind of stuff, because once I'm on the road, if I get all the maintenance done, I shouldn't have to be spending that much money, ideally, on anything for the van. That's my hope anyway, is to not have to spend anything extra for the van. I'm enjoying these walks, by the way, and I'm starting to get to the point where if I don't walk that day, it aggravates me to not have went on a walk. So that's good. After talking to all these people about changing habits and all that kind of stuff, that's a good thing. I'm gonna try to go the long way today, the really long path to really long path to get to get around. But that's what I'm figuring out, thinking about, and I'll come back with you with some more in a minute when I figure out some more. have to shoot the balloons on that tree. Springtime. So I've been pondering over a question for the last little bit, walking and trying to figure out the answer to it. And I think I've kind of got an answer, but I'm not 100% sure of that answer, but I think I've got an answer now. And the question was, why am I choosing to go in a van and live in the van and go on this trip? Part of it so that I can go down and get baptized. That's a big part of it. And also so that I can meet all these people that I've gotten relationships with now and friendships, and to finally meet all those people and go to these meetups and everything. So that's another part of it. Another piece of it is I've always been the wandering kind of person, but I'm wandering because I want to find a place that's home finally. And well, where I'm at is nice and everything, it's going to become unaffordable to me at some point. So I'm going to pay a little bit here to have some stuff here and have my address here and all that kind of stuff. But long term, it's not where I'm going to be either. So essentially, the van's going to be home until I find a place that I can call home long term. And if I were to guess, a lot of people out there are doing the same thing. Even the ones on YouTube that like to say, you know, it's all fun, what a great life it is and all that kind of stuff. I think in reality, if you gave them a pick of wherever they would want to live, let them still have the van to go traveling, but a pick of wherever they would want to live and enough money to live there, I think more than likely you'd have a lot less people doing it. There's a lot of people that are doing it just for being on camera, which is part of the reason I took the name and changed it, because I don't want that to be the focus of my channel. I never have wanted that to be the focus of my channel. It's a part of it, and it's a way for me to travel and meet a bunch of you guys, but that's never been my desire, is to have that as a channel. So I look at things a little bit differently than what I did before, and I think a lot of people are starting to look at it differently now too. So if I were to boil it down to one sentence, it would be moving into a home while I look for a home. That's about the best thing that I can boil it down to. So, you know, a lot of people sell their sticks and bricks and all that kind of stuff, and I think that's cool that they get to do it and they get to go travel, and maybe they've been in that same house for decades or whatever. For me, it's been the opposite. For me, it's always been moving here or there of my own accord, or because I had to move into a different spot because it was getting rented out, or whatever the case may be. So I've always wanted to be able to buy a house and have it be my permanent place where I can have plants and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, when you look back at the start of my channel, unfortunately I didn't get to keep that house because the lot rent was going to be more than what I was paying for the house. I wasn't going to be able to afford it. So I knew I had to find a different spot. And so I got the motorhome, and that motorhome didn't end up working out. I tried to get it running, tried to get it working, and before I could even get it finished, I had to get it moved out of there, so that's why that wouldn't work out. And then a minivan didn't work out because it was all corrosion that was gonna be coming down on the roof, which was no fun. And so yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. So home, looking for a home. That's my thing.